up at the haunted house. Right now, me and Devin are working on some mask stuff. And Joe and Jose are over there working on lighting things and prop stuff, shit like that. Tonight, we are going to be working on masks. I'm going to be kind of floating, working on masks, working on stuff out there, trying to knock out the list with whatever things I can do to help. And tonight, in this vlog, we are going to see this new thing I got today, which I specifically bought for when we go to Universal Studios. These are a pair of glasses that have a camera actually built in right here in the corner. Very cool thing, like spy glasses. It's like Mission Impossible. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. We're gonna see how they look, how they sound. It might be trash, and I might just use them for like fucking time lapses or something. But we're gonna see how they go tonight. I'm gonna try to wear them for a bit, and yeah, maybe it'll be cool. Anyway, let's do some work. So, Spider Monkey and Spud knocked out our entrance. So, very shortly, this piece across the top will have banners on it. These two will have banners on them. Our name's going all over this queue line. The idea is if I have more places with our name on it, people take more pictures, it gets more shares on social media, more exposure, shit like that. So, yeah, nice job, guys. You kicked ass. Anyway, you guys saw my glasses cam for hours until they died. So you got plenty of show of what we did today. Mostly working on masks. Joe and Jose did do some shit in the psychiatrist room. I'll try to show you tomorrow because I don't know how to turn it on. We got the Jacob's Ladder running, operational. It did not work last year, so that is a good thing because it adds a very cool element to the room. It makes it very different than anywhere else in the haunt. I think they were also working on the flicker box in that room. They'll be up here again tomorrow working on more shit. Maybe. We do have a festival to go to tomorrow to promote, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, that's going to be it for the day. I'm getting out of here. We're getting out of here. Hit subscribe, guys. We're less than 200 subscribers away from 1,000 when I'm handing out shitloads of masks for you guys just for subscribing. So thank you guys very much for watching. I'm Justin Hill tuning out. You stay scary. Ow. Hi guys, welcome back. Today, right now I'm at the Walmart. I gotta get a few things, work on some masks, do some other shit. Gotta get a few things, so let's see what things we need to get. And we're going to the haunt. Walking in, I can see the spooky. And they even know it, look at that. Spooky savings. I love these old Halloween looking pillows. Black ones say trick or treat. Orange ones have these pumpkins. These are awesome. That's not a rip-off at all. I don't know if you guys can see this on the camera, but the 3D on this is very good. It's very good. Not a bad mix of spooky body parts. Eyeball, ear, and 2 fingers. $4. Not bad. More creepy pillows. These are in style of old like sketches and shit. These are kind of cool. Is that a thing that a lot of people do? Changing around their whole house for Halloween? I should do that. That'd be nice. And then just leave it that way forever. This thing's cool. So is that. So is this. This seems to be a theme, this old looking, I don't know, something about it says like apothecary weirdness. Inspired by old Halloween masks. Those are cool. I dig it. These are pretty cool. And then this one says, I'm the quiet neighbor with a big freezer. No trespassing, we're tired of hiding the bodies. Beware of zombie cats, 1 bite is all it takes. These are sweet. Halloween books. Raise your kids right. More pillows. Why more pillows? So many sleepy people this Halloween. Alright guys, it's now about 2 a.m. We are at the haunt, working our asses off. I've got Ben and Stefan and Curtis and Chad are here helping me. We're working on shit. Him and Chad are about to go outside, hang a erosion cloth on the entrance area. And I'm working on masks. Stefan's working on a bear, and Curtis is working on lights. I'll show you everything before we leave of what we did. I just wanted to make sure we get something recorded here so you guys have some haunt shit to look at, not just me at the fucking Walmart looking at Halloween shit. So yeah, here we go. So this custom clown version of a necro nurse with purple dreadlocks is done. Ready to ship. Handprint on the side, bloody eyeballs, stuff like that, looking good. And take that home, ship on Monday. And apart from that, I got this one. This just needs blood, and then it's ready to go. So we made a lot of progress today. We got a lot of lights up in Ward B, and after that we worked in the psychiatrist room. We worked in that hallway. We got some lights up in there. All over the fucking place. We got the pit cleaned up. I need to shut this music off, but the pit's all clean. So is this entrance for tomorrow, so that we don't have a problem when we arrive for the acting classes. I do have to run home and write the rest of those because we procrastinate. But anyway, that got done, and then outside I'll show you what we did as we leave. So let's go outside. So out here we got this erosion cloth up. It's all wrong, so Ben's gonna fix it tomorrow. Nice job, Ben. Thanks. So he hung it up long ways instead of sideways.
Told me to cover it.
So we're gonna get it fucking fixed tomorrow, so that the whole thing can be covered and spooky. Some of you guys were asking to explain this whole thing again. So up here we're having our Fear app, which is something we have bought to interact with our audience more. On that side is where we're having our DJ with all of his lights and our fire and shit like that. Our roof, which isn't up there now but will be once it's closer, is to keep them out of the elements, out of rain, out of wind, shit like that. And then this entrance, up here you'll have a banner that says our haunted house name. On that side you'll have general admission, and on that side you'll have our fast pass, and then we have a couple of banners that run long ways that will hang on there and on there. So it's going to be very cool walking in here. You'll have a bunch of Fear app, other banners in here. They'll be handing out free merchandise as long as you have actually downloaded our Fear app. That way we can make sure we hit you with surveys and stuff to see how you liked the haunted house, as well as, where can you see me? I guess this is the best angle, but as well as like how you heard about it, shit like that, so we could see what of our marketing money is actually working. So anyway, that's gonna be it for the day, guys. Tomorrow's acting classes, so bright and early. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hit subscribe to enter our 1,000 subscriber contest. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Justin Hill tuning out. You stay scary. How's it going, guys? Welcome back. Today is the day of acting classes. Actors are already starting to show up, mill around, doing the pit. People are at places. There's actors outside. They'll be starting pretty soon. So, there's these doors. So it's going to be actor classes today. I'm also going to try and find out what happened with those glasses. The other day when I told you guys I was recording, I had them on for hours, just what I thought was doing recording, but when I went and looked at the memory card, I don't know if it saved it somewhere else. That's possible. I'll have to look. But I couldn't find any files, so I'll have to check that memory card again and see if it actually worked. It's like, it doesn't have a screen or anything that says, yes, it's recording. It's basically just a light that flashes to let you know if it's on or not, and it doesn't flash like constantly. It just flashes a few times. And those things are made by a company in China, so the main instructions are in Chinese, and I can't read or speak Chinese, and then the English instructions are in like a broken English, so it's not very clear what's going on with them. So anyway, today's acting classes. If someone has time, they might grab my camera and record while I'm doing it. But anyway, we're gonna be running that for a while, so here we go. So I left here last night at 4 a.m., went home, and knocked out the rest of what I had to write down for the acting class until 5 a.m. Then I went to sleep. Hi, Liz. Then I went to sleep, got up at 9, and here I am again. It's about noon, so perfect.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and a half, 1 and a quarter. Excuse me. Thank you. All right, guys. All right. Now, notice, some of you guys on that first mission were inside, in a circle, on time. Some of you were not. We all went back and did it again. Okay? When we fail, when one of you fails, we all fail. When one of you succeeds, we all succeed. We are a team above all else. When one of you is not hitting a scare in the haunted house, or you're feeling down and you're not throwing it all out there, or you're providing a lesser quality show, we all are having a worse show. So it's up to all of us to motivate each other to get them to move, to get them to push, to get them to do more, to get them to scare better, to get them to do anything they can to make the show better. Because we are a giant, all of us is a gear, a machine that has to scare the audience. If you don't have the most high intense scare, take your bag off, put it back in. If you don't have the most high intense scare, trust me, it's still as important as everything else. Your small scare sets up someone to be your loudest battle cry, and I want you to charge to me. Collectively. Don't hurt anyone, don't attack me. I want you to do your loudest battle cry, and you're going to charge to me, alright? Everyone ready? 3, 2, 1! Okay, for our first exercise, I want everyone to lay down on the floor. You're going to lay next to your battle buddy. Man, I love this dust. This dust is cool. This dust is my dust. There's no other dust like it. All right. Tyler, scoot over. Alright guys, so now you need to lay down. Find a spot. We'll move for you as a team. That's perfect. Make sure you guys are all flat on your backs, please. So if we have to, move legs. Alright, Haunted! Okay. Now, I want everyone to relax. Alright? I want you to close your eyes, and I'm going to breathe slowly and controlled, all right? In this lesson, I am teaching you about a sense that you don't usually use. The sense that you're using right now is a sense of feel. This is different than a sense of touch. You feel cold. You feel angry. You feel mean. Right now, I want everyone to concentrate on feeling. You need to feel everything you can. You feel our floor. You feel the clothes on your body. You feel the air around you. Now I want you to focus on the feeling of the air that is filling your lungs. Imagine that every breath is filling you up with energy that could be expelled in every way. Through movement, through speech, or even just projecting that energy out like a blast. Now I want you to breathe in, and with every breath, you feel energy as it fills you up. As the energy actually fills your body, you can feel it. You get heavy. You feel like you're sinking into our floor. You couldn't stand up if you tried. Now I want everyone to start sending that energy out. Like you're trying to move something on our roof, using only energy that you have built up inside of you. I want you to push it all out. With every breath, you exhale more energy. You feel yourself even getting lighter. You keep pressing out, energy until you feel light enough that you could float to the ceiling. Everyone open your eyes. You have 10 seconds. Stand up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay. Our next exercise, right? I want everyone to stand. Okay. I want everyone to focus on letting the energy flow in and out of you with your breath. As you breathe, you take energy in. As you breathe out, you release that energy. I want everyone to focus on breathing. Close your eyes, put your arms down at your sides. Be relaxed. I want you to focus on breathing into the middle of your chest. Let that energy actually fill your chest all the way up until you feel like it's going to explode. Alright? Let it take a few breaths and breathe that energy in. Now I want you to move around our room while letting out a small and constant flow of energy from your chest. Walk around our room. Inside our middle, go ahead and move. You can open your eyes, don't trip on things. But let that energy come from your chest. And as you breathe in, you take energy in. As you breathe out, your movement brings that energy from your chest across our room, moving from our chest. I want you to focus on that feeling of energy leaving your chest. Every time you breathe in, it refills your energy. So you have a constant flow of energy leaving your chest. Right now, your chest is what's called your center. The center is the location on your body where your energy flows from. Okay? I want everyone to go back to your spot next to your battle buddy. Alright, I'll repeat what I just said. The center is the area on your body your energy flows from. Scaring somebody is just a transfer of energy from you to an audience. When I move out of a scare hole, if I move slow and without energy, I'm not scaring anyone. If I move out of the smallest scare hole or the smallest drop panel or the smallest roll in the haunted house, I come out with energy, I get that scare. Every time. It's very easy. When you're hiding around a wall ready to scare a friend, you don't hide and as they walk around you just ease out and expect that they're scared. No, you gotta jump out so you get them. You gotta bring that energy from you to them. The audience is walking through at a slow pace. They don't know what's around the next corner. They don't know what's in our next room. They don't know what's just through a doorway. It's all mystery to them. You know what's coming. They're constantly on edge with low energy, shuffling feet through the haunted house, waiting for something to come. And as a ball of energy, you bring that to them, and you hit that scare every time. It's very simple. In our haunted house, we also heavily enforce character. Above anything else, we enforce character. This is not a haunted house where you just jump out and scream. This is not a haunted house where you press a button all night long. In this haunted house, I expect all of you to have a character that you are playing. You are not an unnamed random monster in a random room. Number 5, we've created extremely elaborate and really detailed rooms for you to live in and move around in, all of which have a backstory and some sort of thing that's happening in them. And within those lines, you create a character that tells the audience about our space and about our story. You have to prove to the audience that you are going to do something to them that they do not want done to them. This is the root reason they have come to a haunted house. They've come here to get that idea that we're going to hurt them. I know it's a crazy thing, but that's what the scare is for. If they walk through and we're constantly not saying things that are scary, or constantly not showing them scary things, it's not a haunted house, it's a fucking fun house. And that's not what we run. In order to prove that you're going to do something really bad, you must show the audience that you are someone other than yourself. The way you do this is through your movement. You have to change the way that you move in order to tell the audience that you are someone very different than who you really are. You're not a normal kid. You're not a normal adult. You show them that you are a strange and unusual person, and you will do something strange and unusual to them. Or that you move in a very common way that says something that they already know about your character, such as, I'm a big dude, and I'm going to remove your spine from your body. So the way you tell the audience these things is by moving your center to a different part of your body than what you usually use. Then you use your center to actually guide or lead you across our room. Okay? All of you, even if you don't know it, have a center that you move from. Some part on your body, whether that's your chest, your head, whatever, that leads your movement. Okay? There's a reason that when you see a friend in a dark hallway and you don't know who it is, you can see them move and you go, oh, that's whoever it is. Because you know how that person moves. But if you saw that same friend coming through a hallway doing this shit, what the fuck is that? That's the same thing we have to do to our audience. If I just walk in the room and they're like, oh, that dude's not even supposed to be here. Why is he in a costume? But if I come through the room like a fucking badass, now I'm trying to say, who's in this room? So, what I want you to do, where was I? I want everyone to close your eyes. And again, I want you to focus on that feeling of energy in your chest. Breathe in and out. As you breathe, your chest is filled with energy. As you breathe out, that energy is released. I want you to keep drawing that energy and keep breathing into your chest. Now I want everyone to, again, let that giant mass of energy in your chest move you across our room. Let that guide you across our room. That should be the first thing that moves as you move. Okay? Repeat after me. The center is the first part that moves. So now, everyone move from your chest across our room. Move throughout our room. Go.
Yeah.
What is this posture and movement saying about you as a character? You're strong. That you're strong. That you don't care. That you're angry. That you're confident. Alright. Actually fill your forehead. As you move, the energy is released from your forehead. You're going to move around our room with your forehead leading you. Repeat again. My center is the first thing that moves.
My center is the first thing that moves.
So if your center is in your forehead, your forehead is the... Yeah. All right. Let's reset. Breathe in. Breathe. Get off our door. You got to be able to feel and not feel our door. Your center's in our door and that door's not moving. So breathe into your forehead. Let that energy fill your forehead as you move. All right? Now, everyone move around our room with your forehead leading you. Pay attention to those around you. Look at the people around you. What does their posture tell you about how they're moving?
Mindless drums?
All right, guys, let's go back.
What are these pendulums?
Now, how did that, moving our center to our forehead, How did that make you feel different than when it was in your chest?
Dull.
Made you felt dull. What'd you say?
Awkward.
You felt awkward.
You weren't looking at what you were doing.
Less confident. You weren't looking at what you were doing. That's interesting. Anyone else?
Animalistic.
Animalistic.
Rhino.
What?
Dorky.
You felt dorky. That's what angry.
Depressed.
What'd you say? You felt angry. That's interesting. That look,
Enjoying the
haunted. That look is a very angry look. You can see every movie, every bad guy constantly has that look, where they're coming across with that pissed off glare that I'm coming for somebody. All right? This guy is telling me something different, okay? This is a hero walk. Superman just saved the world. He's walking into town. He's got that jaunt about him. Look how good I did. Straight. The bad guy, who's like, you motherfuckers, sitting in the background doing this, all right? He's coming through like this. What does this guy say? If this is, I'm confident, I'm coming through. I know no one's going to hurt me because I can't take damage. That's why I'm coming through chest first. This guy walking through with his head first, I don't give a fuck what's in that room. Here I come, hope it's ready for me! Very different character. In the haunted house, you don't have time to tell the audience, here's who I am, this is what I do, here's why, guess what? I hope you had a good time. But if I come through that door and I slam the door open and come through like this, they already know. That dude's pissed off, that dude's looking for somebody, hope it's not me. Now, I want one last time, this is our last movement for this exercise. Again, I want everyone to breathe in and out. All right? Now I want you to breathe into one of your shoulders. One of your shoulders. And you're going to use that to guide you across the room. Let your shoulder fill with energy. All right? Now show me what that looks like. Move across our room with your shoulder. All right, guys, let's go back. What did you notice about how everyone was moving around you?
They looked injured.
They looked injured,
They were walking sideways.
walking sideways, limping. What else?
They look like they're being chased.
Like they were being chased, things like that. That's perfect. That's also how, if I'm walking through, you can also change the spurts with which your energy comes out. If I walk through and it's a smooth line of energy, I'm just coming through like this. This is weird. What am I doing?
Looks like you're trying to get through a crowd of people.
Yeah, I guess. If I come through and my energy is shooting out in spurts, I get my shoulder is leading me, but I'm throwing energy in and releasing it. Coming through like that. Very weird movement. It tells the audience something different about me than this guy or whatever it is. That character is different than anything else. The way you're going to build a character, and I give you the freedom to do it as you wish. You get to put a center where you want to tell the audience about who you are. So when we get to character creation, we'll work on that. Next thing we're going to work on is breaking our wall and pacing. Okay? The wall is an invisible, non-existent barrier that keeps you from achieving your greatest height as an actor in a haunted house. That barrier is your fear of looking stupid, okay? Your fear of looking weird. I literally have this painted on our wall in back of that. It says, your fear of looking dumb is holding you back. And this goes not just in haunted houses, but in life too. Okay? As an actor here, you must have one goal and one goal only. I'm going to scare the ever-loving shit out of the next person who comes out of that door. You can't sit there and think, I'm going to jump out, and I'm going to do this, then I'm going to say this, then I'm going to hit that thing, and boom, everyone is scared. What happens if one of those things doesn't work? Now your whole list is all fucked up. You're going there, I don't know where I guess leave. Get out. Don't ever say get out. When you say get out, you're saying, hi, I suck. I can't make you get out because I'm not scary enough. Don't say get out. Come up with something more creative than that. Boo. Yeah, there you go. Say boo. So if your list doesn't work, you crumble and fall apart. You can't sit in a room and hope everyone who comes through likes what you do. You have to be ready for anything the audience throws at you. That's why we did improv for auditions. That's why I didn't need to see, can you be scary? I just need to see, are you willing to do whatever I tell you to do? If I want you to be a midget robbing a Subway, it doesn't matter. Just do it. What's it look like? Just do it. If the audience walks through and says, that looks dumb, and you're just going to go, I'm upset. They didn't like me. No, you have to work on it. You have to come up with something. You have to give me something. You have to come out with some kind of word to say it back. Well, I don't like you either. Get the fuck out. Well, we talked about it.
I thought we're not supposed to say that.
Hey, I said get the fuck out.
So we're allowed to see that?
No. Don't even think it. All right. I want you to be totally comfortable looking and acting completely ridiculous. Because that's what we do here. Outside of the haunted house, if you do what we do, we look ridiculous. To practice this, we're all going to do something called pass the sound, okay? I'm going to start a sound at a spot, and you have to be ready to react to what the previous person did. When that person makes a sound, you have to react to it and make a sound to the next person and pass a sound. So, how this works, we're going to go this way. I'm going to make a sound to you. You're going to pass my sound to that person, and we're going to pass it down our line and go through the whole thing, okay?
We're gonna make our own sound, right?
Whatever you
Pass
want.
on.
Whatever, okay?
Or if we had to use the same sound, like the telephone game.
Ready? Hands on pockets. I hate
Chinese
pockets.
telephone.
I love it.
What is that like?
Pass the sound. Ah! Pass the sound. Woo! Yeah! No! Pass the sound. Don't, you're thinking, don't, I know you don't know, just make a sound. Anything, it could be a word.
Moo.
Steven screamed no.
There was a sound, pass the sound, pass the sound, pass the sound. Alright, nice job. Alright, one more time, and I'm going faster. Take your hands out of your pockets now. I'm going to say it again, I'm going to say it 100 times. We're going fast this time. I just want to hear a reaction. Don't think about it. You don't have time to think when the audience comes in. You can't freeze up and say, I don't know what to do. Just do it. If you just stand there and go, ah, it's way better than just going, I don't know what I'm doing. I suck. All right, so here we go. Are you ready?
Stay off.
All right, perfect. All right. I will start a whoosh. Okay. So I'll start here, and I'm going to say, and all these gestures include a movement. You have to do the movement. I'm going to say whoosh, and I pass a whoosh. She has two options. She can either say whoosh and pass it, or say bang, and then it goes back the other way. So if I say whoosh, she says bang, I have to go whoosh that way. He can say bang, I can just be trapped here forever until one of them says whoosh. All right? You have to pay attention to what the person next to you is doing. Okay? So, here we go. Whoosh. I'm not being bang. Whoosh. Whoosh. Bang. Whoosh. Bang. Whoosh. Whoosh. Bang. You're thinking about it too hard. You gotta go faster, faster, faster. Whoosh. 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 Bang. Whoosh.
Whoosh. Whoosh. Bong. Whoosh. Whoosh.
Whoosh.
Bong.
Whoosh.
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 Bong. Whoosh. 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 Oh wait.
Isaac,
Bong.
jump off the stage.
Whoosh.
Keep going. Whoosh, whoosh,
Whoosh.
whoosh.
Whoosh. Bong. Bong. Whoosh. Whoosh. Bong. Whoosh. 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 Bong. Whoosh.
Alright guys, so acting classes are over. I know I saw Alyssa recording it for a bit. Here's what I did after acting classes. This mask is now all done, bloodied up and drying. So that's coming along. Chris, new guy Chris King, he's here working in the reception room, getting some stuff done, some flyers and shit. Made him look scary. He did this light, so it's done, and Devin's over in the clown room working on the new curtains that we hung up. Joe and Curtis are over here working on this step pad thing. So these doors. Curtis has been working on lights all day. We're getting very close with the lighting stuff to being done. We're moving to props and effects and shit. Stuff that needs to move and make people scared. Our foggers, our video effects, hooking up air cannons, stuff like that. So we're closer to done. Let's walk outside and see what's going on up there. How's it going, Chris?
Going well.
Yeah, looking good, man.
Basically, I'm just taking the white out, correct?
Yeah, pretty much. It looks perfect. They just need to look old and nasty. Yeah, that's perfect. Nice job. Yeah, so it's very quickly coming along. Curtis knocked out the lights in the hallway. He got lights up in the freak room. He got lights. He got the lights on again in the tranny room and the doll room. Smells good. It smells like someone grilling out here. We made the choice that we're going to put some tiki torches up on top of these. So that will be cool. I'm gonna try. Have you guys ever seen tiki torches that have like a metal, like a thing that's kind of like a shield? I'm thinking I want to get something that's gonna kind of block wind as well as, I mean, I know they can withstand a lot of wind, but will kind of block wind as well as make sure that if it lets off any sparks or anything, they don't fly onto our tent or into the line or something and start a fire. So Jacob and a few others, Joe, we're out here working on our merch booth today. We did this plywood thing and made our rack for hanging stuff, as well as knocked out the rest of the countertop here. I think they're supposed to be putting a counter over there as well. And then they added a window here for our online sales for tickets. Obviously none of this is painted yet, but yeah. So it's coming along. We open in 3 weeks. 3 weeks from yesterday, we'll be scaring people. So today, tomorrow's acting classes. Next weekend I will not be here. I'm going somewhere very special. I'll be vlogging that. But next weekend is in-house training where my actor coaches will be running through with everyone, making sure they know what they're doing, training them in their rooms. And then when I come back, the next weekend after that is going to be dress rehearsal. After dress rehearsal, haunt time. So yeah, it's going to be good. So anyway, let's see what else gets done today. Hello, dog. So we got the curtain hung up here. The curtain hung up there. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. We got a Devin, go get me scissors.
No, I don't want to walk over there.
Go, scissors. So we're gonna get these 3 ripped up. Use some excess from those to do the door over there. And get this front one ripped up. Use the excess from that to do that hole over there to make it scary. So should be cool. Cool. We're gonna get it done. Alright guys, so here's the curtains we knocked out. This one, and obviously these need to get shredded up, and we'll use spray paint to make them scary, but there's that. And I might put one there. So I don't like that you could just blatantly see that light. I don't want them to be able to see that. It should be obscured instead of them just being able to see it. So there's that. And I do want to come up with something scarier for this hallway. Something to put in it or hang in it. And I did this one. All this stuff. This one's going to stay there, but that way we can kind of have the actor come through that and that over there. So, but the idea is we need to do this to the other confession booth, which is on the other side, right here. Hang it here, hang it here. And then we're going to run a board across this and hang one down here for a corner scare. So it's going to be pretty simple once it's done, but anyway, we're getting ready to head out of here. Tomorrow's going to be another full day of this stuff. So, thank you guys very much for watching. Make sure you hit subscribe because we're creeping up on 2,000. Less than 200 away. And when we hit it, loads of masks going out to a lot of you. I think tomorrow, well, there's no reason in saying this now. It's already been a week, so I'll post this soon. But that guy has not messaged me yet. So if he doesn't, the Red Devil will be going to somebody else who's watching. So anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. I'm Justin Hill tuning out. You stay scary.
Scaring in a haunted house is just a transfer of energy from us to the audience. When I move from a scare hole, out of a scare door, drop window, whatever it is, or even if I'm just in a room waiting to scare, if I move slow and I just walk out, I'm not going to scare anybody. But if I come out of that hole with force, with noise, I'm going to get the scare. If you're waiting around the corner to scare a friend, and they walk by and you just walk out, you don't scare anybody. You got to jump out to get that motion, get that energy transferred from you to them.
Thank you guys very much.